Hi everyone and welcome to my third video on YouTube. I've managed to convince my boyfriend Mickey to take part in it today, so we're going to try the boyfriend tag, even though it's taken us a while to get here because we just keep cracking up, so hopefully we'll manage to do it okay. So we've got a few questions that we're going to try and answer just to determine how well we know each other. So the first question is, where did we meet?
We met at university in Parkwood and I was really drunk.
Yes, this is true. We met was it on the first day? It was on the
second day, probably.
It was on the second day, yeah, and we just we lived opposite each other, so we just bumped into each other just on the path, didn't we?
I'd been drunk for a week and then...
Yeah.
Don't tell my parents though.
Okay.
And then I met Lauren,
yeah.
Through a friend.
Was it love at first sight?
No.
No, it definitely wasn't.
No.
It totally wasn't, was it?
No, we didn't really like each other, to be honest.
No, we didn't. We thought each other was a bit of an idiot, really, didn't we?
Each other was an idiot.
yeah, it wasn't good. It didn't start off well.
No.
But, right, when's our anniversary?
Our anniversary is 1st of April 2008.
Yes, it is. So
I remember that because it's April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
So it's a running joke every year.
Yes, it is.
That it's been an April Fool's for the past 3.5 years.
Okay, if I'm watching anything, what do I like to watch on TV?
Probably...
We should know this.
Sex and the City or Friends.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I just watch those two things all the time. I just
all the time. All the time. Eating dinner, watching Sex and the City.
This is true. What do you like to watch all the time? I'd say something like... He watches a lot of Lie to Me and kind of detective programs like that.
Mainly...
Is that right?
Wildlife programs?
Not wildlife programs.
Like Frozen.
You've never watched a wildlife program in your life.
Like Frozen Planet?
No, it's detective stuff. It's always detective stuff, isn't it? And rugby. You watch rugby all the time.
And loads of wildlife stuff. Discovery Channel.
What's my favourite film?
Matilda or The Lion King.
The Lion King. That's your favourite film. I don't like The Lion King.
No, Matilda or...
Yeah, it's definitely Matilda. I love Matilda. It's one of my favourite films.
You don't really like it either. Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I do like Breakfast at Tiffany's, yeah.
Audrey Hepburn.
I'm really surprised that you remembered that, actually.
Yeah.
Your favourite film's probably Lion King. You don't really have a favourite film, you kind of just like films in general.
Yeah.
Lion King or Braveheart. You do like Braveheart just because he's Irish.
He's not Irish.
Isn't he Irish?
Oh my god. No.
No.
Braveheart's not Irish, he's Scottish.
Right, okay, Scottish, that's what I meant. That's why you like it.
You just made yourself look extremely stupid.
Okay, right, what's my favourite film? Food, even. What's my favourite food?
Favourite film and food at the same time.
Favourite food, what's my favourite food?
Favourite food is... fruit.
Yes, it is fruit.
Just all fruit.
I just eat fruit all day long.
Or...
Fruit just sorts out everything, every problem.
Or chocolate.
Yes.
Fruit or chocolate. One or the other.
One extreme or the other. Your favourite food is probably ribs or something, or chicken. You eat a lot of chicken, but ribs. I'm gonna go with ribs. Ribs.
Ribs.
Yeah.
I have to have it with something though.
Like mash.
My accompaniment. What type of mash is it?
Sweet potato. Creamy mash.
Creamy, loaded mash.
Yes.
Tony Roma's.
Roma's.
There are other rib chains out there also.
Thanks for that.
Just covering ourselves legally.
If I'm collecting anything, what would it be?
Vogues. Magazines, Vogues.
Yes, that's correct.
Loads of them in the house, everywhere. There's probably somewhere in this room.
If you're collecting anything, I'd have to say DVDs, just because he has all his DVDs in alphabetical order,
Yeah.
Genre. He's obsessed.
No, alphabetical.
Alphabetical order. He's obsessed with DVDs, and they all have to be in the right place. And he
Yeah.
knows when I've moved one. I think that's your thing.
And also, if I was to collect something, what would it be?
If you were to collect something.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Apart from DVDs.
Don't say bonsai trees, because you'd like that to be the answer, but it's not. You're not cool enough. It's DVDs.
Bonsai trees and Bottle caps from beers.
Anyway, what's my favourite music? You should know this.
Alanis Morissette.
She's my favourite artist. I just like all sorts of music, really.
All types. But Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, she's my favourite. Definitely,
Yeah.
she's my favourite.
She is.
Well,
She's a-
you kind of like all sorts of music as well, like hip hop, straight up gangster rap. I would say.
Definitely.
Definitely you. Definitely.
Gangster rap.
Indie. You kind of like quite a lot of indie music, like the Killers.
No.
Yes, you do. You listen to the Killers.
Never. Yeah, I do.
You do. Yes, you do.
Mr. Brightside and all and stuff like someone told me. Somebody told me.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. We're going to need to edit this, by the way.
What's my favourite place I've ever been to?
Paris.
We're looking up here, by the way, because we've got like a
We've got
massive picture of
actually-
Paris. It's not like we've got someone telling us all the answers.
Paris.
Yes, so
That's... Oh, jeez.
sorry about that. Yeah, that's definitely my favourite place I've ever been to. We went there for New Year's Eve 2 years ago. 2 years ago, was it? With all our friends, and it was so much fun.
I nearly died.
We didn't nearly die. We
Three
got lost.
times.
We got lost
Three
in the
times.
middle of Paris. But yeah, that's my favourite place. Your favourite place, I would say, is either
I think I might be.
New York
Yep.
or Florida
Mm-hmm.
or Rome.
No.
Rome. Rome was your favourite place before you went to New York and Florida.
No, that's not my favourite place.
But you do like it.
New York and Florida together.
He went last year for Christmas and I
Both of them.
didn't get an invite. So what's my eye colour?
Brown.
Yeah, your eye colour is... I totally just looked into your eyes. Greeny blue. Greeny
Blue.
blue. You've got nice eyes. What's my lucky number? You should know this.
28.
I was trying to think what yours is. Your lucky number is 13.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's my shoe size?
Size 14.
What's my actual shoe size?
3.
Size
Size
3.
three.
I have really tiny feet. Yours is 11.
Yep.
Yeah. What's my dress size? Well, I don't think you'll know this.
22. I think I'm around about a ballpark of 22. Ballpark.
Do you genuinely believe that's right? I'm a size 8. I'm a size 8. You should know that.
Yep.
Not 22, there's a bit of a difference.
Size 8.
Who's my best friend?
Lissy and Rosanna.
Correct. Your best friend. I don't think you've got a best friend. You've got loads of really close friends.
Yeah.
Like Stephen, Ben,
Yeah.
Big M, Mark.
Stephen, Ben, Big M, Mark, and
Rich?
Rich,
Yeah, definitely.
and Hamilton.
You don't have to list everyone you know, boy. What's my favourite memory? This is kind of a hard one because
It's since I knew you.
since you've known me, yeah. Okay, what's my favourite memory since we've been together?
Paris, standing in front of the Eiffel Tower as it went midnight.
Yeah, when we stood in front of the Eiffel Tower, that's probably one of my
Or-
best memories.
Graduation.
Yeah, I'd probably go with graduation. That was one of the best days.
Graduation.
I'd say the same for you as well. Or
What?
graduation or Christmas Day in Florida.
Christmas Day in Florida.
What's going to get an invite? What do you hope to achieve most in your life?
I want to.
As in me. What do I want to achieve
Oh,
most in
you?
my life?
I just thought you were asking me.
Sorry.
You want to become like an editor of like Vogue, or like,
Or just of a magazine, that'd be good.
or just anything.
I'd like to have my own column as well. I think that would be great. I'd like to progress onwards after that. Yours would be to like invent something. Like he's always on his phone looking at like things that you can invent. To be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you'd like to invent something.
I'd like to own a petting zoo as well at some point. With a few chickens and a little sheep. Billy goat. One of them tiny little goats. Definitely.
Okay, what makes me cry? Anything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Anything and everything.
Benjamin Button
Oh my god, I cried.
didn't get to watch the end of it
No.
because she cried for the first.
On average, I would say I cried every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That was horrific.
So I turned it off.
What makes you cry? Not much. People dying.
It's pretty universal. Like.
Yeah.
People dying. Doesn't make me cry. Or
I've never seen you cry though.
you have.
I've seen you cry once.
Or I cry when I'm really angry sometimes. I do because you're so annoyed. You just have all you can do is cry. I cry when I'm angry. I'm really angry and can't do anything about something. That's when I cry.
Frustration.
Yeah.
What makes me smile?
Me.
Yeah, he does. He makes me angry.
Me.
And he makes me frustrated and annoyed, but he does. He makes me smile. He makes me laugh quite a lot. What makes you smile?
Probably not most other people, but just her.
What makes you smile? Like watching a good movie or like comedy programs, comedians. Like you like comedians quite a lot. Obviously, they'll make you laugh, but you enjoy like watching.
Don't know. I like.
And like sport, maybe.
No.
No,
I like. Don't know. Like.
not much. Do I make you smile?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll go with that.
No, wait. I'm thinking of it. Like when. I don't know. Yeah, her.
All right. Okay. What makes me angry?
Me.
Yeah, that is very true. It makes me so angry.
Cruelty to animals and stuff. You don't like people. You don't. I don't like cruelty to animals, but you.
No, that's the most thing. That's probably the most thing that makes me cry as well. Actually.
Yeah.
Cruelty to animals, like that's the worst thing for me.
What's me? What
makes you angry? Like people who, like, I don't know, really rich people who are like really arrogant. Like on like Made in Chelsea and like Sex and the City when they're like complaining about their lives and you're like, why are you complaining? You've got nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
That's so kind of like arrogance and ignorance.
Yeah, I literally hate everyone in Sex and the City because they're really rich and they're like living in New York and have amazing jobs and all, and yet all they do is gurn about everything. Moan. Not gurn. Moan. About everything.
Translation.
Moan.
What is my proudest moment?
Graduation.
Yeah, that's probably the same for you as well.
That's mine.
I think anyone who's graduated probably feel like that, really. What if you could change anything about me? What's the one thing that annoys you most about me?
That's not on the paper. That's not on here.
No, it is.
It's an ambush.
It is, babe, it is. The most thing that annoys me about you is that you're messy and untidy. That's what I would change if I could change one thing about you. It would be more tidy and shave more. As you see, he hasn't shaved now. He hasn't shaven. How about me? Can you change one thing about me?
Change one thing about you. That you're not anal all the time about everything.
Yeah, I'm
like
very
work and like
organised.
And like stressy about nothing. I don't really stress
I'm
about
organised,
anything.
basically, not stressy about nothing.
No. I'm organised as well. You proved it early on. You said I had a DVD collection that was in alphabetical order. That's organisation.
How am I stressy about nothing?
Because she'll stress about like leaving the key in the back of the door. Right?
Yeah,
Not in
that
the front.
annoys me.
Not in the front.
That annoys me.
Not in the front
Well,
of the
why
door.
do you need to leave the key in the back of the door?
Because then you know where it
But
is.
you could just get robbed. Someone could like burgle you. They could put their hand up through the.
How big is the burglar's
I
hand?
don't know, but no, that's happened in real
No, it
life
hasn't.
before.
It hasn't.
Yes, it has.
Our letterbox is at the bottom of the door.
I think that is just good sense.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not.
Right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed
I've never been burgled.
my boyfriend tag. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll do my 4th video soon. He's not going to be in it. But yeah,
I probably
thanks for
will be.
watching.
I'll be such a hit.